and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video. If you see me looking to the right all the time, it's because I am reading my laptop, because if I do not, I will go off point and I will continue to ramble on. So, from time to time, I will look to my right because I need pointers or else I will derail. It happens a lot. So, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This is probably the only time I'll do a video like this, which is just like an introduction about me type of. Before I delve into why I created this YouTube channel, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Nidhi Mistry. I have been born and raised in Ontario, Canada. I am 23 years old, turning 24 this year. Woo, 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 woo. Um, anyway, I am creating a YouTube channel and gonna start creating YouTube videos, which is very scary for me, especially showing something like my face. I do have a TikTok video where I post a lot of art content, but it doesn't show my face. And this is, I think, the first time ever that I'm going to be making YouTube content in general with my face. Um, I don't think this will be important to other people, but this is important for me about why I'm doing this. Um, I'm not going to go into too much backstory because that's not necessary or needed. I think it's quite boring, but woo, um, I have been struggling with constant sadness. I've been dealing with a lot of um I don't know how to say this other than negativity, constantly feeling very shy, very awkward, and unable to do things outside of this room, these four squares where I'm constantly stuck or constantly in. I'll just put this here. So I kind of basically I've been in a rut. I've been facing depression, I've been dealing with a lot of hurdles in my life, and over COVID I realized that over COVID I started to realize that I tend to take on a lot of negativity, focus on negativity, and just think about my negativity all the damn time. And I realized that I do a lot of self-pitying, a lot of victim mentality, like why me? Why is my life not perfect? Blah 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 blah. And I realized during COVID time when I was alone and a lot of self-reflection that a lot of it is on me. I don't take risks. I don't do anything outside of just a couple of TikToks, my education. I don't really take steps or I don't really do anything other than that. So this year I've started to actually take risk in the sense of I want to start this YouTube channel to not only basically track my progress in how I view life, how I look at life, but also at the same time I'm making this is so I can also get out of my bubble, get out of my comfort zone and actually make a step forward. Um, these videos aren't going to be anything too crazy where I go really in depth in my life. It's just really something to track positivity. It's not going to be like a positive YouTube channel. I'm a college student. I am going to have bursts of anger and emotional moments when working on projects and stuff like that. So it's not a positivity YouTube channel, but rather just a YouTube channel where I can put all my thoughts in, I can put all my creativity in, basically just do things that I normally do, but record them and post them publicly for the entire world to criticize. It doesn't sound like a good idea anymore, but whatever. I just really no longer want to live in fear anymore. I used to be very courageous and I used to not have a lot of fear. But growing up, moving and dealing with a new school district, dealing with new people, new neighborhood, it made me a lot weaker, a lot more scared, a lot more fearful. So from this point on, instead of feeling pity for myself, feeling sad for how I look, I want to do a lot of self reflection and I want to ensure that I progress. And I'm hoping that if I do it in a more public way, it forces me to actually think about my actions and actually push me to do more good in my life rather than focusing on the negativity. Because I do tend to, like, I tend to either think a lot about my past, rethinking about my past, or get scared for my future with how the economy is. I want to take this moment to kind of just live one day at a time and just focus on what I'm doing throughout the day and what I'm doing that day to progress myself. It doesn't have to be like a gym transformation within a year because, to be fair, I'm a college student. I get busy. I don't always have the time, but I do want to at least try and take baby steps. And I'm hoping that starting this YouTube channel and making YouTube videos will help me be more positive and allow me to have more growth and change and try new stuff. Um, yeah, even if I don't have any I don't have any subscribers right now, but even when I'm like 50 years old, 50, 60-year old, even if I only have 50 subscribers by the end of it, I'll be fine because at least I tried and didn't just cower in fear and rather I actually took the step. So I'm hoping that this could be a start for something fresh, something new. Granted, it's May and not January, but I still, instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I'm just going to make my moment. Um, so yeah, like I mentioned, I am a college student. I have a lot of awkwardness, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety that I'm working through. I no longer want to be in a constant state of negativity. I want to be in a constant state of positivity, happiness, looking for more joy in life. And I'm hoping that through these YouTube videos, I can show more joy so I can see for myself that, hey, life isn't too bad. And hoping that with these videos, I take it one day at a time and that I enjoy more out of it, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's it for now. Um, See you guys next time when I am able to post, or I'm gonna just film a couple of videos, edit them, and have them ready to post. So, anyways, that's it. Hope you guys like this video. If you wanna subscribe, I don't care. I'm just whatever. Bye.